Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of F1 Manager Create a Team Career Mode. A little disappointing last race where Lawson ended up retiring when he was in a pretty comfortable 14th place, but Giovinazzi did end up finishing, did he finish in 14th? Or like 5th, 16th, he ended up finishing 16th, which is not horrible. So we're gonna have to switch the ERS there on Giovinazzi's car, as well as put on the new front wing, and just gonna install that there. I think that's okay, and we're also going to have to put the new gearbox onto Lawson's car there. Oh, he has a long time on his contract. We're gonna look for another technical chief. So done for both two scouts. Yeah, let's scout technical chief at RB. Scout show. I need to manufacture parts. I think we'll rush to two of these. We'll rush two of these. Two of the side pods. And then I can install both chassis on the car. I'll do two suspensions there. The rest of the engineers onto that design. And I'm gonna make sure everyone's got the correct parts here. We're gonna put 18th for the race targets. Let's just do 20. 20. Just in case something happens, I think we can still fit. Lawson will do 18 because he's got. We'll just do 18 for Lawson.
Welcome along to one of the biggest weekends in motorsports, here in Monaco. Cars have been racing through Monaco's streets since 1929, and this weekend is no exception, as we get to watch the new generation of world-class drivers take over Monte Carlo. Stay with us then for what should be an exciting weekend.
But the practice results here is looking pretty promising, with Lawson getting into the top 10 in each of the practice sessions, and Giovinazzi not doing too bad with 11th, 15th, and 15th. Maybe we could get points here if Lawson's able to qualify well. I think it would be really good if Lawson getting into the top 10, and then Giovinazzi can get close to top 10, and then we'll just put Giovinazzi on, like, or whoever's lower down. If one of the cars are in the top 10, we'll just put them on like the hard defense or whatever it is. Okay, we're gonna just try and send these guys out early, and hopefully they don't get held up by traffic here. Oh, that was not good. We kind of got held up by I think a McLaren there. Lawson was definitely held up a lot, so this is not gonna be the best lap from him. Giovinazzi crosses the lines of 1:10.6, and Lawson does 1:11.4. Got held up by who is it? He got held up by someone, or maybe it was the Ferrari. Maybe it was, no, it wasn't. I think it was Piastri. But now we're gonna hold up Piastri, so I guess that kind of evens out. I think we're gonna send our guys out now. We just gotta hope Lawson and Giovinazzi do not get held up at all, especially Lawson because he's down in 20th right now. And Giovinazzi to the line. He does go a little faster, but Lawson got held up behind Sargent, who's on a qualifying lap, so I don't think he's gonna improve that much. Yeah, that's horrible luck qualifying for Lawson here. Got held up twice on his lap, so that really sucks. So Lawson gets eliminated. He'll be starting 21st. Held up twice on both his qualifying runs, so that's a bit unfortunate. Okay, we'll send Giovinazzi out early. Giovinazzi now held up a little bit by the Ferrari, who's on their out lap, and he's a 1:10.2. It's time to send Giovinazzi out. He's currently in the top 10, so he could actually make it into Q3. Kind of unfortunate Lawson got held up, because then we could probably have both our drivers in the top 10 at the moment. Fortunately, not the best time for Giovinazzi to go out. Lots of traffic there. that he had to get through, so he may not make it a Q3 here. Does not improve, so I don't think he'll be making it into the top 10. Unfortunately, he'll be starting in 12th place here. Pretty good qualifying still, so hopefully the strategy works out well for us so we can get into the top 10.
The streets of Monte Carlo are ready as the drivers now prepare for 78 laps around this historic track.
Monaco can hand out unpredictable results, just like in 1982, when 4 race leaders hit trouble. Riccardo Patrese eventually claimed the win after managing to restart his stalled car by himself with a downhill bump start.
Monaco is famous for its many narrow twists and corners. From the brake-heavy Les Rascasse to the treacherous Saint Avold, there are no proper straights to speak of, and it's extremely hard to overtake here. It sounds like simple advice, but getting up as high on that starting grid as possible is the best plan of attack. The time has almost come for our drivers to fight it out wheel to wheel. Race day has arrived.
Okay, let's look at the strategies here. Maybe, yeah, Giovinazzi will do the 2-stop. We'll do this for Lawson, try and have him be on a different strategy there and see if that helps. Yep. Start the race. Hopefully we can get into the points.
The anticipation is really building here. The fans in attendance are absolutely buzzing with excitement. Amidst the noise and fanfare of the occasion, a crucial moment now to concentrate.
Starting this one from 21st place puts them at such a disadvantage. They're bound to find this a difficult race.
And the time has come. Let's go racing. It's time for one of the most exciting races in the world. This is the Monaco Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
Hopefully our guys get a good start here. Giovinazzi does not get a good start. He's down 2 places, down to 14th. Lawson fighting Sargent for 20th. Like, a bit of mixed strategies here. Bottas the only one on the softs. He's going side by side with Giovinazzi. He should have the tire advantage. Lawson side by side with Sargent, trying to get in front for 20th place. Looks like Giovinazzi is going to settle down in 13th after the restart. Lawson's going to have... Ooh, they're going to get held up here. Very slow through here, as a lot of guys are going side by side. Looks like Lawson's still going to fight Sargent, and he's actually going to get ahead, so that's him into 20th place. And Giovinazzi stays in 13th. Oh, Lawson's also gone around Gasly. Just missed that. Lawson is catching Joe here, but Giovinazzi has lost touch with the cars in front. It'd be kind of hard for him to get higher than 13th at this point, unless he can pick up the pace.
He did a great job.
Nice. He's gone around Joe. See the replay.
But this is what happened. Now we're watching the
Coming out of the tunnel
closely
there,
here.
goes to the outside.
It's certainly inviting.
And good move there. Lawson moving up the field pretty well, especially at Monaco. Giovinazzi has gotten to the DRS of Tsunoda. I'm just hoping the 2-stop is not a horrible strategy. Oh, what? I picked the wrong strategy for Lawson. It didn't update or something. Weird. But it was mediums to hards, I think. So we'll just push the mediums as long as possible and pit to hards and should make it to the end. If I remember it correctly. Oh, safety car! Sainz has crashed.
Safety car.
It's too soon to pit, I think.
Copy.
Sainz is out of the race. What's happened? Ooh, he's crashed right there.
Copy.
Let's see, was any other contact with anybody else? Oh, I didn't show it. I think he just smashed into the wall.
Sorry, guys.
So that's a place for both our drivers. So, yeah, I don't think it's worth pitting at this point. 33, 34. Yeah, I don't think it's worth pitting. But we'll see what the leaders do. Yeah, it's not worth pitting. It's way too early. Set these guys onto that just so they
Copy.
lower their engine temperatures faster.
Copy.
Safety car is about to end here. We're not going to push Lawson's tires because he's doing a one stop. We can extend it out a little longer.
After your tires. Copy.
Both our drivers holding position after the restart. Giovinazzi falling back a little bit to Tsunoda. Both our cars out of the DRS range of the drivers in front. I'm gonna push Giovinazzi's ERS a little bit more.
Copy.
Deploy it to try to have him try to catch back up to Tsunoda. We want him to be in range to get points if anything slips up, so we have to stay close to those guys in front of us. Oh, there's Lawson making a move onto Ocon.
Doing a really good job.
Up into 16th place now. Oh, Lawson to 15th. He's moving up the field really well right now.
Okay, so heading
With
into
DRS
turn
on the
one
main
here.
straight, goes around the
There's the
outside of
opening.
Hulkenberg. Move.
And the overtake is made.
Oh, imagine if Lawson didn't get held up in qualifying. He could be in the fighting, like, he could be in the points. Lawson now looking to overtake Bottas. Oh, Giovinazzi overtook Albon.
Let's take a closer look.
Nice.
Now we're just proceeding through turn 4. It's there for
Wow.
the taking.
Good move. Up into 11th place
The
now.
points in touching distance now. They're 11th.
I wonder how Albon's pace dropped off so much. Was he just pushing too much on his tires or something? I don't know. His pace, like, especially because Tsunoda just pulled pretty far ahead. Getting like 2 seconds. Yeah, I wonder if something happened with Albon because he seems fairly slow. Maybe he's just saving ERS right now and he'll pick up the pace later because now he's within a second.
I could do it.
Bottas into the pits now, so that moves Lawson to 14th place. Tsunoda's pulled about 3 seconds to us, so very close to points, but just not quite there. Maybe if car retires and the strategy works out for Giovinazzi or Lawson, we could get into the points, but we'll have to get pretty lucky. Oh, Tsunoda ran wide. Hopefully that will help us catch up. Perez pitting, so for a little bit of time we should be in 10th place. But, oh, actually maybe not. He's gonna get out in front of us. Or not. That was a pretty slow exit there, so we're in 10th for a little bit. Perez going onto the soft tire. Hulkenberg also pitting now. Oh, yellow flags.
You're approaching crash.
Ooh. Let's see what happened. Oh, it looks like it was Sargent Magnussen. Yeah. Oh, they touch. Wonder if he's going to get a penalty for that. Magnussen has front wing damage. Perez gets around Giovinazzi. Hopefully he'll give us DRS on this straight and we can, it'll help us catch Tsunoda. Lawson in DRS range of Ricciardo, so maybe you can get around. Sargent also pitting now. Oh, slow stop. Hamilton to the pits now. Same with Ricciardo, so Giovinazzi will move up a place, and Lawson will move up 2 for now. 3 pit stops. Ooh, Ricciardo has a pit stop issue. That's good for our drivers. Oh, yellow flags. Safety car. Stroll and something happens to Stroll and Tsunoda.
Car. Keep the delta positive.
Copy.
Okay, so let's just
Oh my god.
to manage the tires.
Something's not gone right in the pits.
Let's see what happened. Oh, I thought we were getting a replay. Pits. Oh, that's not the right replay. Pit stop issue for Albon. Are we gonna get a replay of what happened? We're going to the softs. I guess we're not going to see what happened, but both Stroll and Tsunoda are out of the race. We're going to pit both their drivers, try and get lost into the end on one stop. So that's actually huge for us to try and get points here. 3 drivers who probably be fighting for points are now out. Looks like Tsunoda was at fault there. He got a 5-second time penalty. Giovinazzi into the pits now. No, Giovinazzi going onto the softs. 2.6 second stop there. 2.5 for Lawson going on to the hards. I think we should come out in front of Bottas. This might be close for Lawson. Okay, I think he's going to come out behind him. It'll be close. Oh, we will come out in front. So both our drivers in the top 10. That's huge. Both our drivers in the top 10. So this is going to be our best chance to score points here. Hopefully our guys can do well if this restart, and hopefully we can get some points. At least one of our drivers scoring points here. That would be massive for the constructor standings. We've got about 1.5 second gap to Bottas in 11th. What tire is he on? He's on the hards, but it looks like he'll pit again. I think this will work out very well for Lawson. We're just not going to push his tires at all. And I think he'll be able to make it to the end. Albon is catching us though, which is not good. He is on the medium, so he will pit again. We're at a 3 second gap to Hamilton, which is not very good, but they are a lot faster than us. I feel like Gasly got a major issue there for his mechanical fault, so that's not good for his race. Still going fairly well here. Giovinazzi maintaining about the same gap to Hamilton. And Lawson is staying ahead of Albon for now. But I think it kind of seems like with the tire wear, everyone behind Lawson is going to pit again. Especially the guys on the softs and the mediums. But it definitely seems like everyone's going to be pitting again. And even if the guys in front I don't know if they'll make it to the end. It'll be very close for their tires. And then since the safety car happened, we didn't have to save as much on Giovinazzi's softs. So he's actually able to go faster than the initial strategy, which is helping his race, especially when we'll have to pit again and create that gap, pit stop times. And now Zhou and Sargent into the pits. I think they're on the soft tires, so they're going onto the hards now. Oh, mechanical fault for Alonso. Where is he? Oh, he's at the hut, but I don't think that's going to lead to a retirement. Norris also getting an issue. Lawson's slowly gaining on Giovinazzi now. He's in DRS range. I'll have to watch their lap times to... Oh, wow. Lawson just went over a second faster than Giovinazzi, so we'll have to see... I'm going to pay attention to their lap times and see if we should switch them around. Oh, Lawson's going way faster than Giovinazzi. So I think we're going to tell him to not fight teammate. Just let Lawson through at some points. Because Lawson's going like, oh, he's going so much faster at the moment. There he goes. That was a horrible place to do that, guys. Okay. That was the worst spot to do that. He basically just stopped. But yeah, Lawson just pulled a 2 second gap instantly to Giovinazzi. So that is a good switch there. Perez into the pits, so that moves us into 8th and 10th. He's going onto the hards. We'll be going onto the mediums. Leclerc with the mechanical fault now. I think when Giovinazzi pits, he'll be around 13th. 13th-ish. I think it'll be a good time to pit now. I think we'll lose the least amount of time if we pit now. So we're pitting Giovinazzi onto the mediums. There we go. I think we have a huge chance of getting a double point scoring finish here. Just hope for no issues on this pit stop. No issues, 2.8 seconds. So we're coming out in 11th place. And hopefully we can hunt down Ricardo. He's on worn hards. Oh, Russell's pit, so that moves Lawson into 7th place now. Leclerc into the pits. And we're also gaining on Hamilton, but Perez is gaining on us. Giovinazzi's only 2 seconds behind Ricardo, so as long as we don't crash or anything, we should be okay. I'm going to have him start conserving tires because I don't think I want him to pit. Or wait. Let's see. So, how long is the pit stop time here? 20 seconds. And that would put him 10th. That would put him in 10th, about. So, we could try and stick it out. I think we'll just try and stick it out. But we'll have to probably put him to conserve some tires, looking at that graph there. I think we'll just leave him out. Norris into the pits. And Giovinazzi in DRS range of Ricciardo now. He's pitting, but I think he's going to get out in front of us. Let's see if Lawson goes for the move onto Hamilton down the inside into turn 1. He sticks his nose in there, but will not be able to remain side by side with him. Giovinazzi now looking to the outside of Ricciardo, but won't get the move done. Hamilton's really holding us up right now, but Lawson's able to go down the inside and overtake. Puts him up into 6th place. Oh, red flag!
Oh, red flag.
Oh, this might... I don't know if this actually helps us or not. What's happened? Oh, Magnussen. Oh. I don't know if that helps us. I think that might hurt us, actually. I think we'll go to softs here. Yeah, we'll go into softs. So actually, this is okay. This is okay. We have tires. But it may be hard to get a double point scoring finish now. But it's loss. I think Lawson should score points in 6th place.
All drivers
currently in
are taking
6th
their
place.
positions again. Once more, they're ready to race. It's lights out.
Okay, we're gonna
And
pause
away we
that.
go.
We're gonna get this on deploy. Go on aggressive for a little bit. Okay, let's go. Lawson drops the place down to 7th. Giovinazzi to 10th. The good start there, and up to 9th. He gets around Hamilton. It's okay, Lawson dropped a place, but Giovinazzi in 9th is huge. Lawson trying to go down the inside of Perez, and he is slightly ahead, going side by side still. Oh, Lawson sent it on the inside into the hairpin of Perez. Gets himself into 6th place. So we're currently in the both our cars in the points. This is huge. Oh, he's going for 5th place. Lawson trying to overtake Alonso for 5th. And I think he's going to get the move done. Oh my god. Still going side by side. That's going to slow him down a little bit through here.
Okay,
Don't crash, don't crash.
P5, P5.
Yeah, it should be P5 here. Nice, Lawson up into 5th now. And Giovinazzi now still holding up in 9th place, which is really good. We're kind of slowing down now if we turn the stuff down, but still doing well. Alonso overtakes Lawson. He is now down to 6. Giovinazzi still staying in 9th place though. Alonso's starting to pull away now, unfortunately, but Lawson's staying ahead of Perez. Giovinazzi went down to 10th though. Hamilton's got around him. And Perez now is going to look around the outside of Lawson, so he's going to move down to 7th place. Don't want to get held up too much. Giovinazzi under pressure from Ricciardo, and he's actually moved down to 11th now. He's outside the points, which is not good. Verstappen mechanical. Maybe this will be enough damage to where these guys will retire, which will help us. Lawson under pressure from Russell now. He's going to drop to 8th. So we're slowly falling back a little bit, which is not good. Hopefully Giovinazzi can catch back up to Ricciardo and get into 10th. We're going to turn Lawson's, how much he's pushing on his tires down a little bit there. Giovinazzi now is catching Ricciardo.
Copy.
Hopefully he can get around him here and get back into the top 10 for points. Perez has a lot of guys in front of us have big technical and mechanical faults.
5 laps to go.
Let's see if Giovinazzi tries to send it around the outside.
Copy.
Ricciardo ends up blocking it off. Hopefully he can make a move here, get enough speed to get around him. We can send it. No. We're going to use all the ERS we can to try and get around Ricciardo. Hopefully he's close enough this time. He's not. Okay. We're going to have to stop pushing, though. I don't know if Giovinazzi's going to make it to the end. It's going to be... Or he will make it to the end, but the tires are just really worn right now. Austin out. Going to come to the line. 7th place, first points
Copy.
for our team and the season. Great job there in 7th. That's gonna be huge for the constructors standings. Giovinazzi unfortunately couldn't get back into the top 10, but finishing 11th is still really good. So huge results here in Monaco.
And after the checkered flag has flown, there's Nico Hülkenberg.
At the end of that, it's a 15th place finish.
Well, Max Verstappen can add yet another podium to his already impressive record.
The 3rd win of the season has to leave them and the team feeling confident.
Always a special occasion here in the incomparable Monte Carlo. They'll be pushing the boat out here tonight, no doubt. Well, Karun, how do you think they'll be feeling in the team garage at the end of that?
It was a strangely mixed weekend for them. We saw one driver put in a strong performance, but it was a different story for the other. Definitely positives there, though.
And thank you everyone for joining us this weekend here in Monaco.
For the next round, the teams are travelling to the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve for the Canadian Grand Prix in Montreal.
Yep. Verstappen wins, followed by Piastri, Leclerc, Norris, Alonso, Perez, Lawson, Hamilton, Russell, and Ricciardo in your top 10. It's the rest of the finishing order. Huge results here. Verstappen retakes the lead of the Drivers' Championship. And Liam Lawson scores his first points, moving him to 12th in the standings with 6 points. And Giovinazzi, from finishing 11th, moves himself into 14th. And the constructors, we're in 7th place now with 6 points. And we had the 3rd fastest pit stop of the race, so we got some points for the pit stop competition. Moves us into 8th place, tied with Williams. That'll be it for this episode. See you guys in the next one.